Hello there and welcome back to this week's market analysis for the last week of January 27th to the 31st of January. All right, so three asset classes that we're going to analyze, and we're going to just look at two things here to help us navigate the markets profitably. One, we're going to be looking at the GBP USD, then Euro USD, and then gold. Okay, and two things we're going to look at. We're going to find the trend. We want to just have be guided on the direction the market is headed, and then we will try to find the key levels where you can actually position yourself to look for opportunities. I hope that will really suffice in helping you take profitable trades this week. All right, so beginning with the GBP USD, we have now, if you are analyzing this with this 200 period moving average, you can say that the market is still in a downward trend, right? However, considering what happened last week, we see a bullish engulfing lines forming at the end of the week. So what we expect here is that a retracement may likely occur, and with a support somewhere around there, which we are going to find the key levels, we might see the markets pushing up, going to test where the 200 period moving average is at. And of course, if price will get to that point, of course, it could actually become a potential area where we could also make a sell. All right, that's around 1.275 to 578. Okay, so if we will switch over here and see, let's okay. Let me what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use this chart alone. So what I will do is to switch to 4 hours, and what I'll pull here is the Fibonacci retracement. So first off, on 4 hours, the 200 period moving average is already operating below the price. Okay, meaning that it's been broken on 4 hours. So we're going to use that, and based on the price action on the last week's candle, we will assume this to be a an upward trend that just picked up. Okay, so with that, we can plot from here to here. That means we are connecting about 2 weeks. All right, so look at that. So based on that, so if price could retrace and maybe retracing to 1.23, who knows? Because being an interest rate week, particularly from Wednesday, we might see price retracing to this point at 1.23006, and from there, signal may come up for you to buy. All right, but watch out for that. That's the much we can give you then. Let's switch over to Euro USD and see something similar, perhaps. All right, so on 4 hours for Euro USD, we also see a bullish continuation rather. This time around, it's not a bullish engulfing, but it's a bullish continuation. Yeah, it's still engulfing some periods, about two periods it engulfed. Okay, so on the and operating below the 200 period moving average still. So if we will plot the Fibonacci retracement also to that on 4 hours, we may likely have something like this, but better than that of the GBP USD, or rather more clear, yes. So, or clearer than the GBP USD. Okay, so what we have there, we might be expecting price to pull back to 1.03493. That is at the 50% retracement. It could even get to as low as 1.03087. So, which is 38.2 retracement. So, these are the key levels to watch. But then I'm still going to take you back a bit, but let's settle for gold. Then we can come back. Okay, let's do something quickly. Let's do something quickly. I think we can actually check the pivot points for Euro USD. Let's quickly look at this. 1.0428 is the central pivot point for that's the floor pivot point for Euro USD. And if you look at here, 1.04 is somewhere up here. So price may likely break past it below there. And if that happens, you want to start looking at the first level of support, which is at 1.0334. And 1.0334 is somewhere around here. That means it appears a little below the 50% retracement, somewhere around here. If I could use this cross hair, so it may pierce below to somewhere around here. Yep. So watch out for that. So you want to watch out and make sure you watch and observe the price action before you take action there. don't take too many trades. So let's check for gold. So for gold, we have a bullish continuation. It recorded a new high. All right, if this is this year's highest that has recorded already, with gold hitting the New Year's high of 2785.95. And of course, if we go by that too, let's quickly switch to 4 hours time frame and plot the Fibonacci retracement for that, because everything is bullish for gold here. So with this, let's see if we can find the good spot. In fact, we may even drag it further to this point. So is it possible that gold could drop to 2689? I don't really think so, but so that's why I can just work with 1 week here. So let's look at gold getting to 2737 and then you finding opportunity to buy around there. That's the much I can leave it there. So what we'll do also, let's quickly check the pivot points. I'm going to pick the central pivot point and maybe one support level to really check that. Let's see. Okay, so here we are. The power point there is 2748, and here we have 2737. So probably, in fact, 2749 is 61.8, which is 62% retracement. So around there too, you could, because it's a confluence, you could pull the trigger there and head up there. Now, if you look at the resistance, the first level of resistance is 2808. So is there a possibility that gold may record that high? We don't know. So I don't want to force it. So let's see what could happen. Then if you go ahead and check the first level of support there, that's 2712. So meaning that if it breaks past below here, 2712 is 23% or 0.6 retracement, 26.6% retracement. Okay, it's a confluence. So it's another strong level where you could buy gold. So I think we have identified 1 to 3 levels, 22, that's 721, 72, 2712 rather, 2712.16. Then we have the 2737 and then 2749. Then if you want to sell, let me switch this to one to weekly and see the high here is 8. Okay, it has not even got to 8. So meaning that there's a possibility that gold could actually record a new high, all-time high of 2,800 this week. Let's watch and see the possibility of that happening. All right. Okay, so I switch back to so I can remove the this. Okay, now I let me also take us to GBP take us back to GBP And why I'm taking us back is I want to also show us the PowerPoint for that because I didn't show you before. Okay, so the PowerPoint for GBP is here. The central PowerPoint there is floor pivot is 2379 and the first support is 2256 while you have the first resistance 2597. So let's quickly check. So 2679. So plot this here. 2679 is somewhere. Wait a minute. 2379. Pardon me, I said 26237. So we have 234. So 237 should be somewhere here. But then support is 22. So somewhere here. So we'll be looking at buying anywhere from this is 2256, 237. So 2256, and then you have 2256 somewhere here. This is 38.2%. This is good for buying. This is good for buying all the way to 23016. So you want to watch out for that. But then on the upside, price could test 2597 or 2720. So you can also watch out anywhere around there for a possible sell. And of course, on the weekly time frame, that's around where this is 2749, which is a target though for buyers. So meaning at this point where you have the 200 period moving average on the weekly time frame, if price gets there, you want to quickly sell because the next thing you see is price finding its way back down. All right, so believe that with this we're able to make some profitable trading decisions. This is not just for analysis sake, but it's for you to be able to make profitable trading decisions navigating through the markets this week. We want to wish you a wonderful week. All of us here at the Pipsoclock.com desk, we want to say trade profitably and trade to win. Thank you and God bless you.